Every video with a smile. All right, we're out in nature walking around. I did a video earlier, but I'm gonna look at this one and see which one I want to post, because the other one may have been stronger in content, but the subject is very simple. The video I put out yesterday talking about cutting people off, letting people go. A lot of people are responding good, some are responding bad, but you got to remember, you got to survive, and if whoever you're around, mom, dad, brother, sister, best friend in the whole world, and they start being negative towards you and they're hindering your growth, you got to make a choice. I commented because I like to use somewhat biblical scriptures talking about when Lucifer rebelled against God in heaven, and God's like, you got to go, Lucifer, I ain't going nowhere. And God told Michael, get him out of here. And we know the rest of the story we're supposed to. It's been around, that story's been around for a long time, but not to go too all biblical and church on you, but hey, I learned from my creator on that one. I'm 41. I made some bad choices and staying too long, friends too long. And you don't leave anybody with hate. It's not hate. They shouldn't even be around you anyway. But these are choices that I'm making. That's survival choices. Choices that should better my life. So if it be mom, dad, brother, sister, and if I choose to move to another city and not give them my telephone number for a while, hey, maybe they just can Facebook. Maybe they could just email. Maybe a phone conversation every so often. I'm gonna tell you something. With my dad, who basically used to beat my ass when I was a kid, and was pretty negative to me growing up, when I decided to leave my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, and go to Atlanta, Georgia, our relationship changed. When I went back home, he didn't talk crazy to me. And when he did, I was like, hey man, I'll see you later. And I gone on back to where I'm at. And I saw how it changed. How he viewed me. And this is just being a man growing up. And there's friends that I pulled along throughout the years. Man, just so many stories I could tell. And I guess in the long run, I'll probably tell every story I know, as this journey continues. But it's just, you got to make the best choice for yourself. That's all I'm saying. And remember this. Everybody don't have the same situation. I may have a best friend who's a straight up murderer, but has been loyal to me since day one and probably killed for me. Now, does that mean some people gonna say, oh, you gotta let him go. Some people gonna say, no, you gotta keep him. That's a keeper. Well, you're gonna make the best decision for yourself. I'm talking about my journey. Some of us are gonna be on the same path, some of us not. Some are gonna have abusive parents, abusive family. Some are gonna have very supportive parents, very supportive family, and they're not gonna understand what I'm talking about. I have met people who love, especially women. If a woman really loves their father, that's a unique thing to me. But apparently, I'm wrong, because there's a lot of women out there who love their daddy. Who see their daddy as the greatest thing on earth. And the women, unfortunately, I've been dealing with can't stand their daddy. So, who is that on? Is that on me, or is that on them? So, I have to analyze that. I have to analyze that and make a conscious decision. So, that being said, you just got to make the best choice for yourself. It's two messages. A lot of times I feel like it's a message from God when I get the answer 3 times. One of my co-workers, M.H. He goes, people are dreamers. A lot of people are dreamers out there. And it's the ones who wake up from the dream and who's able to accomplish something. Those are the successful people in the world. Those are the people we idolize and look up to and talk about all the time. But everybody's a dreamer mostly. You know, some people talk about they can't dream, but hey, daydreams and something. So I'm a dreamer, and I'm 41 years into it, and I'm starting to wake up. I'm waking up and I'm getting productive doing something. And the second person, she sent me a video, Kelly Rollins, talking about, I guess it was the title, One Life, where you get one shot at this. You know, I don't know anybody else who gets multiple shots at this lifetime, but you get one chance at this. You know, you get it to make it right. Some people start early, some people start late. Some of us late bloomers. So you got to put the excuses aside and force through. Some days gonna be harder than the other day. Some days gonna be a lot easier, and you ain't gonna remember those easy days as much as you remember the hard days. I'm telling you, I've been back to work 1 week, and Denver seems like it's over a month ago. So that's the reality of it. So you have to forge forward and make good decisions for yourself. Stay focused. Last is tonight I'm through with my cleanse on the detox part. Still got the cell food part. I'm down to 3 of the detox tablets each, so we'll be closing out the detox and just taking the cell foods, which will be awesome because, man, I should be feeling great. Just need that appetite suppressor more. Long as my mind's feeling crisp, I'll be okay. You know, drink water. And that's what I did. That's why I had to cut people out, you know, because they don't do what I do, you know. They don't eat what I eat. You know, I got to find people who do what I do and eat what I eat. That's got to be my little circle. So that's my journey. Like it or dislike it, it is what it is. It's just my journey. I'm sharing my journey, putting myself out there. I'm doing what most people either afraid to do, don't want to do, have no interest in do it, but they'll watch me do it. And I am thankful for that. You know, so look at that. Uber. Friendly neighborhood Uber. Uber. That being said, when I get home, I done did me a mile plus walk. I got to do about 30 minutes on that treadmill. Not treadmill, elliptical. Because I just got to crank it up. I got to get more cardiovascular in because I definitely want to tone up, slim down. You know, that is my goal, but not in a rush. Just as long as I'm eating right and doing right and focusing through the struggle. So that being said, I've talked enough. Getting my good walk on. I leave you in peace, health, and wealth. Until later, God bless y'all. Take it easy. Leave you with a smile.